initial picture, you want to take a picture from the walk. Do you guys track that at all? And then the last one we'll record will be their handwriting, and that could be something as simple as just having them do their signature on a piece of paper. Or you can have them write out a sentence. A lot of times when we were on joint bases,
اي دخول ولا يديروا دخول لواحد المجال اللي هما اللي عارف
information on the area in general.
هاد سميتو هاد المعلومات هادوك داروا في واحد السيستم يعني داتابيس و يعني اذا كان شي بيدونس ولا شي حاجه راه كياخذوا عليه المهم كتعرفوا عليه.
Forensic evidence will be you'll use that to process someone if they commit a crime.
يعني كما قلنا هاد المعلومات فيهم
The next thing we're going to talk about, the fourth S is segregate, and the last S is safeguard.
Significa etiqueta, no me acuerdo, es como los postes.
Different genders, and enlisted and officer.
Laboral, pues no tenemos, le hacemos uno fijo, por lo mejor tenemos una seguridad. Hay que mantener siempre alerta, siempre tendrá que haber alguien alerta del entorno, de la seguridad, luego tendrá que haber alguien alerta de la reacción a un fire, la escalera arriba, pues no sé si por si pudiera llevar algo.
You'll have them lift their head, tell them to open their mouth, and the guard will look inside their mouth.
Claro, ¿no?
When you're checking, you want to crunch the clothes and pull up on it. You want to crunch it.
Bueno, un cinturón duro sobre todo, debajo del cinturón, solamente que lleve algo aquí atado muy bien.
And try and force it to come out the top so you can see what it is first, because you don't want to reach in there and grab a razor. That next.
female for female man.
I'm going to go over that next.
يعني تطلع تشوفها تبان شويه حاجه عاديه.
It's better to have another female search them, but if you don't, and then you continue on, right, all the way down the arm. And then, if you have their hands like this and you don't have them cupped, you can have them take one hand and shake out their bra line. Squeeze. Squeeze. Now, there you go. Very nice. But it's going to open in.
Eyes are on the doors closed, remember. Breacher gets set, ready to breach. Breaches, tucks away.
The classroom training we're conducting is for peacetime enforcement operations. It focuses on border security operations as well as detainee operations. There's American forces teaching the classes. We're also getting input from the other nations in how they conduct those activities in their countries. The other nations besides the United States included Morocco, the Netherlands, and Spain. The cooperation is it's very, very important for each level of our troops. The experience level that some of these other nations have in these specific operations is much more extensive than our experience. In Morocco's case, their military is regularly conducting border security operations. It's a part of their duties. After the class is finished today, this afternoon there will be a practical application. So right now they're doing the prac app of doing body searches, and that they're doing them the way the Americans instructed. Well, the unique challenges of working together with different countries means that we're trying to share technical knowledge and experience crossing language barriers, and that requires just a lot of commitment and attention, which means that we have to be really focused on the task, and it's an experience that a lot of Marines and soldiers don't get to do a lot. So I know it's helping us grow in our skills and just paying attention to little details. Well, one of the most important things would be sharing cultural experience and hospitality. We've enjoyed a lot of Moroccan hospitality here, and we've also enjoyed learning from the Dutch and the Spanish some of their customs. I think that's definitely the most important thing. After that is knowing how close of a relationship we actually have with partner nations for establishing anti-terrorism forces as well as regional security. I know a lot of Americans don't get exposed to this information, but this is an important part of the work that our military does every year. I know a lot of Marines have never been here before. A few have come to Morocco. But for a lot of us, it's our first time coming here, and a really great experience, something that some Marines may never get to do again, as well as the soldiers and the airmen. For myself, it's really a great opportunity for personal and professional development. It's a great opportunity. I've never had so much I've never had the chance to have this leadership in a joint environment, and it's a very special opportunity.
The benefits of a multinational training African Line 16 is just the ability to see physically the differences in countries' trainings and the way they practice, train, mingle. Everything is just crucial in the fact that, you know, we can't always be dead set on our ways of training. We always have to keep an open mind. I learned many lessons while I was out here, and most importantly, I just wanted to take back with me the different traditions that I learned from different cultures or different nationalities. It's not always what we would imagine from what we learn from TV or books or radio. It's completely different when you actually mingle with the soldiers and learn from them. I benefited a lot from different methods to do the same particular training exercise, that even though our doctrine states that we have to do a certain tasking in a specific manner, that's not the only way to cut the pie. There's many different ways to take care of the same objective in different manners. And that's what I want to tell them, that we can't always be closed off to the outside world. We have to be open-minded and just think outside the box at times and learn how to be flexible with our training. Being my first time out here, it helped me keep a very open mind. I wanted to, just coming onto this trip, I wanted to let myself kind of know that, you know what, this is your first time. You're gonna soak in as much information as you can. So I just wanted to have a constant open mind and the urge and the thirst to learn. And that was my main objective out of this whole African Line 16 mission.
The benefit for my country, I think that's the cooperation from different countries. I think it's that's all the benefit for our countries. Most of the things we learn here, we already learn it in Holland, so we're going to see how the different countries are doing it here. So I don't think we're going to learn so much more, but we're going to see how other countries should do it. In the end, I think the mingle with the different cultures, with the Moroccans, with the Spanish, all the Americans. Yeah, some of my guys there, they didn't met an American, so this is the first time in their life. Yeah, they only see Americans on TV, so right. Yeah, that's the first time. So I think that's going to be the best part. I think it's going to be the experience to work with other countries. That's going to be the biggest thing, I think. Some guys already work with Americans or other countries in Mali or Afghanistan, but I think that's going to be the biggest experience. Like logistic, like transportation, all that kind of stuff. All to put it together, and yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing, I think.
First of all, it gives us the opportunity to get out of the country, to take part in these multinational exercises, and to acquire different knowledge and experiences of the rest of the armies and the nations, and to work together along with to cooperate different nations in the same exercise with the same goals. Everything is going well as planned before, and I think we are happy with the working atmosphere between us. All the countries are doing what they were expected to do. Well, we have learned a lot of things about peacekeeping operations. For instance, here in the shooting range, we have the chance to learn the handling and the working of different weapons we have not the opportunity to see in our country. And then during the exercise, we have the opportunity to learn how to do the things in a different way. For instance, the checkpoint, the convoys, the protection of detainees or the UN facility security and so on. Well, as you know, the main purpose of the exercise is to be able to cooperate between us to reach the interoperability between all the countries, contributing nations in the exercise. So today we had a great opportunity to check this interoperability between our weapons, because in certain time we could have the necessity to use the weapon of our buddy, who will be probably belonging to another country, different from our country. So we have to be able to shoot with all the weapons present in the exercise. Well, our favorite part is just to be here sharing our time with the rest of nations and have the opportunity to work together and to interchange our knowledge and our experience. Just to say that it is a pleasure for me and for all of Spanish soldiers to have the opportunity to be here with you to share this